Of Notts Tonight, where we turn the spotlight onto some local guests and have some good old-fashioned chit-chat. Joining me this evening, we have magician. He's a regular. You recognise his face. He's popular with our viewers because he does some crazy magic tricks. I can't wait for you to see him. It's Roy Bond and Notts TV newbie, businesswoman Charlotte Davis. Welcome to the show, you two. How are you doing?
Yeah.
First time for you. We're going to get to that now. Because as it is your first time on a Notts Tonight sofa, it's only right to spend a little bit of time getting to know you. Now, don't worry, don't be alarmed. I'm no Paxman, but we'll just start off nice and easy. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Charlotte.
Well, I've recently got married on Saturday, so it's weird hearing my name Davis because I was a stripling 2 days ago. I own two businesses, a ladies only gym and a dance school.
That stands out to me. A ladies only gym?
Yeah.
How come? Why did you go down that route?
Just because ladies suffer with their confidence, I think, with going to conventional gyms. It's quite intimidating. And having a ladies-only gym, it means that they kind of can be themselves. They don't have to feel pressured following men around, changing the weights around if they're unsure how to use machines, and kind of gives them that less intimidating environment because everybody's in the same boat.
Is that something that you experienced when you went prior to opening your own? Did you feel intimidated at the gym?
Yeah, I still do if I go to the gym with loads of men around. I think there's different elements to it that can make you feel nervous going. One being that if I know I'm like this, when I go on a machine, if I've not used it for a long time, I forget how to use it. And then I feel silly asking someone because you should know how to use it, even though that's the most ridiculous thing ever. That is how women think, unfortunately. I'm sure some guys think like that as well, but women suffer with it a lot more, I think, and they kind of, it then stops them going, and then they don't like going to the gym. And it kind of gives that feeling of, oh, the gym's not for me, but really.
Well, you're obviously big on fitness, but you're also big on mindfulness and meditation as well, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'm no expert, but I have suffered with stress massively. Obviously, running two businesses, it's quite tiring and long hours.
And being on TV, of course,
and being on TV,
stressful,
obviously,
isn't it?
yeah, obvs. But yeah, no, I took up meditation and mindfulness about 2 years ago to try and help me process thoughts easier, help me sleep, relax and kind of switch off from work. So yeah, I've just kind of do it every night, and if I feel myself getting a bit too stressed, I'll take 5 minutes and
Right, have you ever experienced meditation?
Yeah, I had an experience with a hypnotherapist. I had to have some hypnotherapy a few years ago.
Okay.
And the end result of that was that he taught me how to self-hypnotise myself and take myself down and calm myself down. And
it works,
it's invaluable. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Roy's going to show us some magic later on, Charlotte, but I thought, you said you're no professional, but tonight, could you just give us a little bit of meditation, right? If we set the scene, could you do it?
I can try to.
Come on then, let's set the scene. Here we go.
What have we got?
Okay, so you need to close your eyes.
Okay.
Feet need to be hip width apart and your body needs to be relaxed. You need to pull your shoulders back in between the middle of your spine and just take deep breaths in through your nose and count to 4. And then release for 4, out through your mouth. And breathe in and out. As you let the breath out, try not to tense up, so you've got to really relax every muscle in your body.
Let me shake it off.
So, yeah, just relax. So deep breath in.
So what should this do for me?
This will concentrate your breathing. So in meditation and relaxation, you'll find that if you've got a busy life and a busy pace and lifestyle, you kind of don't breathe properly and you forget to breathe. And a lot of my friends laugh at me for doing professional breathing, but it kind of is professional breathing because you have to learn how to take a deep breath in and release it.
Roy, I thought you fell asleep there.
We lost him.
Thank you so much, Charlotte. Brilliant. All right, so now we know more about you, Charlotte, but how much do you two know, about the county of Nottinghamshire? I'm going to test you and Roy, and of course, you viewers at home too. You can learn some new facts along the way. You ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Cue the music, people. Here we go. All right, let's answer some questions. Are you ready? I'm going to start with you, Roy. Notts County is the oldest professional football club in the world. But what year was it founded?
Was it 1869?
It's close. Do you want to guess, Charlotte?
I I'm so going to say 1870, just because you said it was close.
The answer is 1862. Never mind, it's all right. There's still time to redeem yourself. Charlotte, is that a newbie? Sticking with sport. What year? Are you good with football?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm putting you
like
on the
to think
spot.
I
Yeah,
am.
I won't tell
Me
you.
neither. We're in this together.
What year did Forest win the FA Cup? They've won twice. Pick one year.
Oh, my brothers are going to kill me for this because I have no idea.
Have a guess.
1980?
1980, right?
77 was it?
It's 1898 and 1959, unfortunately.
Oh, well, miles
Let's
off.
step away from football.
European.
Let's step away from
it.
football. Are you ready? Yeah. Right. Which ice skating duo shot to fame with their Bolero routine?
Obvious that one. I'll say 12.
Who's-
You say.
Dean.
Yes. Give him the ding. I like the ding. All right. Which TV series has Knots actress Vicky McClure recently starred in?
Ooh.
Think about it, guys. Take your time.
I'll have a guess if you don't get it.
Ooh.
I'm probably wrong.
TV series?
TV series. Vicky McClure, famous for This Is England and loads of other stuff. She is now in a TV series, well, recently, starred in that. Go for it.
No, I don't know it. I was going to say Emmerdale, but it's not it. Is
The
it?
answer is The Replacement. It's all
I've
right.
never heard of that.
Sorry, Vicky, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Question number 5. Is it pronounced Southwell or Southwell?
Oh,
That depends whether you live there or not.
yeah.
Correct.
it does.
Exactly.
Good answer.
really
There
does.
is no answer. There is no answer. And finally, who is this man? Nottinghamshire legend, icon hero. Everybody loves him who meets him. He's famous. He's a great legend.
He's
He's handsome.
He looks kind of good looking. Yeah.
He's very good looking.
Yeah.
Any guesses?
Oh, it looks like you.
Ding! It was Roy the Boy.
Bonus started for
Yes.
10
Thank you, Roy.
points.
All right, anyway, we thought we'd ask, what's your best Knots fact?
Well, just from a personal point of view,
It's all right.
we don't have a professional orchestra in Nottingham. We haven't had for a few years now.
Listen
But
to
we
these
have a
facts.
very, very good selection of amateur music groups.
An ironic coincidence that HMS Nottingham ran aground on Lord Howe Island, and the Howes owned property in North Nottinghamshire in the 18th century.
So Nottingham is one of the biggest cities to receive Arab students from all over Arab countries. So it's the most biggest city for students, yeah.
On Derby Road, as you're going up from the cathedral, just before Budgeons, I think that's what it's called, I forget the name, but it's closed down now. There's a walkway into a car park, and if you carry on down past the car park, you'll come across this most beautiful big tunnel that I think everyone should go and see, because it really is a treat. It's part of the Victorian age back in the day, and I do recommend it to all who comes to visit a beautiful city.
I can't work out if I've learnt a lot or learnt nothing from those facts. Either way, I like all of them. Roy, did you learn anything there?
Yeah, I like the tunnely thing.
Have you heard of it before?
Yeah, we used to explore them as kids.
Really?
Yeah. There's where the car park is now at Victoria Centre, the multi-storey that goes down.
Yeah.
That used to be empty when I was a kid.
Cool.
And there was a train tunnel that went from there all the way underneath the cemetery at Forest Road. So you could actually come up in the graves.
Amazing.
Which was a dare as a kid.
Sounds scary.
Yeah.
All right, next. Have you two seen this 2-year-old who's broken the internet? Now, this girl apparently looks more like Ed Sheeran than Ed Sheeran himself. What do you two think? Do you think it's a good lookalike?
She really
Yeah.
does.
It is good, though, isn't it?
It does, yeah.
Well, this photo got me thinking, and because we all walk through life and we end up being told that we look like somebody, don't we?
Yeah.
Have you both been told that you've got lookalikes?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Roy, let's start with you then. Who's yours?
I look like, and it's quite uncanny if you catch me in the right light, Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel. Let's see if we can catch Roy in the right light right now. I think.
God, yeah.
Oh no! Wait, he's got his glasses on. Get your glasses on, Roy. It's Peter Gabriel. That's pretty. That's a great show.
He's eaten out because he looks like me quite a lot.
Charlotte, who's your lookalike?
I've been told I look like Ellie Goulding.
Really? Let's have a look. Does she look like Ellie Goulding? Just tilt your... Oh, yeah.
Oh, which way?
There you go.
Good enough.
Bang
Good
on.
enough.
Brilliant.
I'll try the face.
We'll come to me in a moment, but first, have you ever been told you look like somebody?
Only once, when I was in America. I went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and my hair was shorter then and swept back. And the gentleman selling tickets said, I'm sure, sir, people tell you all the time that you look like our president, Mr. Bill Clinton. And I said, no one's ever told me that, ever. But he was convinced, and so was the lady with him. So that was the only time.
Sometimes people say that I look like Daniel Craig, the last one, 007, yeah.
When I have my hair shaved, they say I look like Phil Mitchell.
Apparently I look like Rita Ora. I was in the airport the other day and one of the girls that was serving us, a Frankie and Benny's, came over and called all the friends over as well, and she was like, oh my god, like, doesn't she look like Rita Ora? And I kind of sat there over my pasta like...
It has been said in the past, yes, several times, and I've made a bit of a living from it for the last 16 years. So, shall I reveal all? I am the actual official lookalike for Agatha Christie Limited for Hercule Poirot worldwide.
What are the chances we have found an official lookalike who makes a living from it? In fact, I think I could make a living from this one. I've been told this one a few times. What do you think? Hold on. You ready? Hit it. Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Yes, that's good.
That's good.
Well, I'll take that one. The thing is, my producer also insisted that this is one that I got so many more times than Ryan Gosling. What do you think? This is what's this guy's name again? Stevie Ritchie. Here we go. I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is so
X
accurate,
Factor.
it hurts my heart. Sorry, Stevie. I apologise. When we come back, find out why there's a hunt for a Nottinghamshire dinosaur.
When you lose someone close to you, it can leave you feeling confused and alone. Often the funeral arrangements are the last thing you want to consider, especially if the expense is an added worry. At AW Lim, the family funeral service, we're confident that we can offer a suitable option to anyone who walks through our door. And one of our qualified, friendly and experienced funeral directors will always be on hand to help you through your difficult time. AW Lim, the family funeral service.
Tails.com makes food that's tailored just for your dog, delivered every month at no extra cost. Go to Tails.com, enter code TailsTV for your 2-week free trial.
Could you beat the energy price rises, Steve? With U-Switch, yes, you can. Oh. Boom! Game time, baby.
U-Switch. Switching made simple.
Visit Guy Phoenix Interiors to view our wide range of high-end furnishings. Our new showroom is the place to go for stylish, state-of-the-art furniture. Whether you're looking for comfort, smart design, or to make a statement, you'll find what you need at Guy Phoenix Interiors.
With Mother's Day fast approaching, you could win a meal for 4 at the Broken Wheelbarrow at Notts County Football Club on Mothering Sunday, the 26th of March. So treat your mum, let her relax and take her for Sunday lunch at the Lane. Kids and husbands, don't worry, if you've forgotten about the big day, there's still time to enter this competition and win. For all of the terms and conditions and to enter, head to nottstv.com/win and the winner will be announced on Friday. Good luck! Tonight, joining me this evening is businesswoman Charlotte Davis and magician Roy Bond. Welcome back. Now, as you heard earlier, Charlotte is a newlywed. Congratulations, Charlotte.
Thank you.
I think we should cue some, like, bridal music or something to celebrate. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me. Yeah? Talk to me about... How was it? Was it good?
It was amazing.
Do you feel different?
It's very weird having a different name. Yeah, probably a little bit.
Off the market now.
I'm off the market.
And Hubby's watching, isn't he? He's here. He's just out there watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hubby. Right, if you're in the process of planning your big day, it might be a decent idea to start looking for some entertainment, because when you've got a whole load of guests to host all day long, you need to make sure they're enjoying themselves throughout the day, don't you? It's a special day, not just for you and your husband, but for all your mates and family as well. Now, Roy, you're a magician. Yep. Obviously, you're used to providing this kind of entertainment, aren't you? How important do you think your role is at a massive event like this in someone's life?
I think for most weddings that I perform at, there is a key time for me. And it tends to be as the wedding breakfast finishes and the evening reception starts. There's a dead time in between those two. So, and there's families who don't know each other, sitting around staring at each other, don't really know what to say. So
you swoop in?
I swoop in, get them enjoying themselves, get them messing around, doing a few tricks and stuff, and then something in common at the end, you know.
Can you show us your most popular trick?
Yeah, I have. We haven't prearranged anything, by the way. Nothing at all.
You just carry a shoelace.
I do have a shoelace. Now, can I borrow that from you? Would you examine that and make sure it is what you think it is? Because it is a bootlace.
It's a very long one.
£1.35 eBay.
What?
Yeah. Matches my outfit quite well.
I know where to get them from now.
Have you seen magic this close before?
No, actually.
So
just to make sure, just so our viewers know, you just took her wedding ring, right?
Yes. Well, I didn't take it. She lent it me.
Okay.
So, I could probably take it. So, if you play a game just to warm me up, really, hold on to the ends of the lace. You have to stop me taking the ring up here, past your finger and thumb and off the end. That's all you need to do.
Okay.
Easy.
The best thing to do, I think, would be, and that feels strong, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The best thing to do would be not to let your fingers and thumb loose, because if you let your fingers and thumb loose, it makes my job a lot easier. Should I do it a bit slower next time?
What just happened?
How have you done that?
Well, I probably did it faster than the eye can blink. Thank you. Don't clap yet, save it. So get both hands ready.
Is that not over yet?
No.
Here we go then.
I'm just warming up. Would you take the loose ends in your left hand and put your right hand out? I'll give you the ring back, tighter than that, because I've been known to steal it. If I steal it, I'm going to keep it. It will be in the top pocket, however. Does that feel strong to you?
Yeah.
Turn your hand over so it's face down. And slowly undo your hand, drop the ring into my hand. You'll notice it just falls off the lace on its own. What? And at that point, you can check the lace one more time. Obviously, the ring's fine because it's yours.
What is going on?
But wait a second, because I'm under constraints here. We have a time sort of limit, so I need to get to the best bit, and that's not the best bit yet. I mean, the ring's definitely on, isn't it?
It's definitely on.
I don't mind you saying. You can say when you let go of the ring, did you feel any kind of heat sensation, any kind of tingling? What she's saying is it comes off very easy. No real effort. If you take the loose ends for me, though, lift it up very slowly, you'll notice you can put the ring back on yourself. Just so that you know where it is. Just so you know where it is. But wait a second. If the ring was to disappear, let's say if I remove the pen from my pocket, top pocket, if it ever goes, by the way, you don't have to give me a real age. Give me a showbiz age. What's your showbiz age?
23.
I
don't know.
18.
Yeah, there you go.
23. So look, 23. This is without magic now, isn't it? Would you take the ring out the top pocket there for me, please? By the way, if you're too slow,
didn't just happen.
It will reappear back on you. It's because you're too slow. To finish off, just one other thing to do. Think back to when you were a little girl, the first knot you ever tied. What do you think it was? Most people say like a shoelace or something like that.
Probably,
Would you give me a shoelace knot, put a bow in the top there for me, please? And what's your last name now?
Davis.
I'm going to get you my insurance, Mrs. Davis, before we do the next thing. You see, the thing is, I didn't want to tell Mrs. Davis that I do carry insurance. You see, Equity give me this. It covers me up to £10 million on that card.
Okay, that's nice to
But
know.
we won't need it. But as a married man, your husband will know that there's no cash in his wallet either. The reason you tied the knot was to keep it safe. If you hold your hand out, it's never been safe. It really hasn't. And the last time it disappeared, ended up in the top pocket. It's not in the top pocket.
Where is it?
Well, I have a message for you here. I'm going to go straight to camera 4, I think it is, or camera 3. As long as you can see this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print you this message off. You can read it out loud. Obviously, the card's inside the phone at this point, but I can give you the card from the phone.
Oh my God!
Would you turn that over? What does it say on the back?
Zip pocket in wallet.
So actually what that says is true. There is a zip pocket in this wallet, but it's better than that describes it, because inside here is a sealed envelope with a message on it, and the message is just in case. If you would like to open that envelope for me, please.
Crazy.
If that's in there, I don't know what I'm going to do.
This is crazy.
I'm going to walk out. I'm going to walk out.
How exciting. Oh my God, it's there.
The ring's there. Can you just confirm that is your wedding ring?
That is my wedding ring.
Come on, everybody, cameras and all.
That is very good.
Right, so what's next then? Right, that was phenomenal.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I imagine that gets people coming back to you over and over again, right?
That's one of my signatures, yes. So people kind of rebook me on that. Not for weddings, unless, of course, they're unfortunate enough to get married a second or third time. But generally, a lot of clients do like that routine.
Charlotte, if you get married again, book him, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You're booked. I'll put it in the diary.
Tell me are you watching, mate? She said she's booking him in. All right. Last week, yet another restaurant in the Victoria Centre closed down. Stone Baked Pizza was the third in 6 months to bite the dust. But on the other side of the coin, there's an independent bar and restaurant boom going on in the city. Nottingham has seen a 12.5% increase in the number of indies opening here in the last 3 years. Emily Mulligan explains why.
Once a bustling American restaurant, now an empty space. Coast to Coast is one of many chains that's closed down in recent months. However, it's boom time for Nottingham's indie food and drink scene. Venues like Annie's Burger Shack and Alley Cafe and Bar are leading to substantial growth in this sector.
Nottingham has always been an independent, artistic, creative city. I think this city thrives on exactly just that. Being independent, we as an independent places like Homemade and things, and we have to work harder. You know, we do. We have to work 10 times harder than somebody who's already got the chain set up because their manual is made, and we're just constantly progressing and building and trying to see what we're doing.
Nottingham has enjoyed a 12% increase in the number of independent bar and restaurants over the last 3 years, just behind Leeds and Newcastle.
Every small business has its own identity and its own kind of, unique selling point. So, yeah, anybody could go somewhere for a coffee. You could go to a Starbucks or Costa. You can have the same coffee everywhere you go. And to me, that's a bit boring. There's loads of other cities that have a bigger independent scene than Nottingham. And if anything, I think our city should embrace what other cities are doing, like Brighton and Bristol and Manchester, where they have a bit more of an interest in supporting smaller businesses.
If you live in a neighbourhood where you want to pop out at night and have something special to eat, street food, or even your local fish and chip shop, independently owned fish and chip shop, or to the pub for something to eat, you want to feel as if it's part of your neighbourhood and you have a stake in that if it's a local independent business. And I think people do care. I think people have got a bit tired of going to big, samey, anonymous places where, to be fair, sometimes they don't really care what kind of customer experience you have. If you're running your own business, your customers don't have a good customer experience, they're just not going to come back.
But what's the mood from the people in Notts? Do they prefer going to independent restaurants or chains?
Independent stores.
Why is that?
Got a nice selection and you feel it's a homely place. And
I think with the little ones, chain restaurants, just because we know the menus and stuff and it's a lot easier. And what do you like to eat?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
A little bit of both. It depends on how much cash I have to spend. There's some particular nice restaurants that I like to go to.
Independent restaurants, definitely. They're much more personal to you.
This has been Emily Mulligan reporting for Notts Tonight.
Big up the Indies. Now, as you saw earlier in the programme, Nottingham City Council is on the lookout for a dinosaur operator. It's all part of their Dinosaurs of China exhibition coming this summer. So I just had to give an audition right here live in the studio. You ready?
That was the best audition I've ever seen.
Reminds me, I must ring my wife when I leave the studio.
Thank you. That was terrible. I apologise to everybody. So we've got some auditions that we can roll live in the studio right here, right now. And I thought that we could be a panel of judges to pick the best out of the 3 dinosaurs. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Dino number 1. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Dino number 1. All right. So she looks like she's moving in a good way. Yeah, I like that. She's moving well. Do you think she looks like a realistic dinosaur, Roy?
I'm going to withhold judgment on that one.
You're going to hold on? What do you think, Charlotte? Good dinosaur, bad dinosaur?
I think she looks more like a scared cat.
Scared cat?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jumping
All right,
around.
so she might not rate very highly in your ratings tonight. Let's go on to number 2.
Oh, no.
Yes. Now, realistic attire. He just looks like a confused old man. Right, is he rocking your waistcoat, mate?
He's just come out the pub, that fella.
So you don't rate that guy either?
No.
I think you might like this one. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the one for me.
No, that looks like something out of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the way he's shuffling and moving.
He's been practicing a long time for that.
Yeah. The sound as well, I like it.
He's the guy for me.
All right, Charlotte. Here we go. So we all going for number 3 there?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Charlotte, I want your dinosaur impression right here. Were you expecting this, yes or no?
I was not expecting this, but...
Let's go. Yes, that was brilliant.
So no pressure.
No pressure. Here we go.
Well, mine is probably, it's going to be the little army thing like that.
There you go.
You
We'll
know.
end on that. See you tomorrow.
At KLG Rutland, we've been doing things differently for over 40 years. We don't just offer great prices on windows, doors and conservatories, we let you truly experience them. That's why our indoor showrooms have more than 10 conservatories and 75 window and door displays, making sure you get exactly what you want. To find out more, visit klg.co.uk.
Our reputation is our guaranteed. KLG Rutland.
Sometimes a job can make you feel out of place, a job which doesn't utilise your skills or potential. But at Taylor Martin Recruitment, we know what it takes to get the best out of you. And that means providing you with the right employment opportunities, a dedicated support team, attractive rates of pay and employee benefits. Because no matter where you get placed, you are still an official representative of TMR. Taylor Martin, working with you.
There are 3 stain types that cover all stains: enzymatic, greasy, or colored. Vanish Platinum tackles all 3. Our best for stains. It tackles all stain types, whether enzymatic, greasy, or colored. Tackle your stain types with new Vanish Platinum. Our best for all stain types.
Could you beat the energy price riser, Steve? With U-Switch, yes, you can. Boom! Game time, baby.
U-Switch. Switching made simple.
There's an amazing deal on BT Broadband. You can enjoy a 25% welcome discount and get a super reliable Wi-Fi connection. Plus, when you're out and about, you can connect for free to over 5 million hotspots that make up the UK's largest Wi-Fi network. It'll cost £24.99 a month on a 12-month contract, and that includes line rental. Plus, you can get a £150 reward card when you sign up online by the 21st of March. Don't miss the 25% welcome discount. Call 0800 33 4422 or visit bt.com/deals.
I'm a filmmaker, so the choice is simple. Confetti.
When it comes to gaming, there's nowhere better to study. Confetti.
I'm a producer, so when it comes to courses in television, it was top of my list. Confetti.
As a musician, it's got to be Confetti.